So, life is basically hell with my hair. Yeah, I don't like bangs. I mean, if you have naturally curly hair, but my hair got shit. Because, I was never ever allowed to buy vitamins. My husband, pretend a lot narcissist, I was never allowed to do anything in my life. I didn't have anything for over a decade. Way over a decade. I'm still hurt from being attacked yesterday. I mean, it doesn't matter if it was a cornered 10 minutes. The 10 minutes of attacking is major. I bet you nobody likes, I bet you everyone puts me, wants me out. Everybody wants me out. Everybody wants me out. Oh my God, that's, two girls. I think they both said it the one night. This is not true. It's just like, what the hell? But my problem was of being attacked my whole life. And then I just thought, well, a church should feel sorry. Now, they did pay rent, right? But, I need more help than that. Like, I would think that a church would have heard my story and said, well, your life's that bad. Like, I'm just going to say her name, Donna, the atheist. She was homeless for 9 years. I could never ever help her out. I still can't. Well, why? How can I? Like, even though she's an atheist, like, why can't a church just give her, let her live in their shed in the backyard? I mean, that's really sad. I never had anything in my life that I wanted to live in a garage. And that's how sad my life was. Okay, so, that's just really sad that, 3 people this past year, they act like, everybody, they're that paranoid. Everybody wants me out. I'm Leah, and, one of them this past year, in this old folks home that I volunteer at. It's an effort. She's shouting so bad and foul out, unreal. What I guess a grown adult does because they didn't work through their emotions as a kid. Of course, they're not spoiled little brats. They are suffering adults. They are tortured adults now. They act like a little kid. Okay, so the old folks home in Ephrata, both 2 elderly women, just screaming, they want me out. Acting super frantic, they're just super paranoid. I know everybody wants me out. I know. And it's from being abused traumatically, from trauma, from their childhood. They never ever worked it out as an adult, so they get into this mode. They're like normal. Both of them doesn't eat all day. And then they just spaz out like that. Now, it was true with me with, my really, really bad exes really wanted me out a lot. I just got with one super psycho after the other, and it's not my fault with the circumstances of what I went through in my life. I didn't cause any of my hell for over a decade, way over a decade. Like, it really started bad in 2006. They didn't want you to know the spiritual Huber. He's a YouTuber. Chosen one. There's many of them out there. Okay. So, yeah, I'm getting, thinking about the tortured, 2 women in the effort, I'll fix them. Like, how can you be in your 60s and be that bad off? Be that, screaming and violently, using bad language. Like, I never seen him hit anyone. But in that state of mind, I don't even get it. They're fine. They're taken care of as adults. There's nothing, that's wrong in their world today. Well, everybody goes through stuff. Especially what the hell's happening in America today. You really. But, yeah, I never had security. I never had, not like everybody else in my lifetime. Everybody else in my life. Except Donna the atheist. For 9 years. But she had security before 9 years ago. So she was secure. She had a good husband. And she had a good life. So I just don't understand why a church wouldn't feel sorry for her and be like, yeah, I hooked up my basement for you to live in. Because I realized, how much you're suffering, and I heard about your story, so I, made a comfortable living arrangement in the basement for you, so you don't have to walk around all day. Because I noticed that. I know she's always walking around downtown homeless, and it really bothered me. So, I'd help you out. Now, there's one other homeless girl. I think she wants to be homeless. I think certain people want to be homeless. I really do. Like, I wouldn't, thing that she should do today, if it's sunny out, is throw out all, I'll just do this, let the people who pick up the trash just throw it out, because that's what they do. Anything that's left out, any bags, they just throw out. But does she have anything worthwhile? I was hanging out with a homeless person every now and then, for 4 months now. And she has probably important stuff, but I would never ever carry anything more than a suitcase. It's just too much. And where I'm at, they should have lockers free for that. A church should open up their place. And at least she could hang out in the library every day and save up her check to at least, there should be help for the homeless. There's not. The security was like, the one homeless guy said like 3 months ago, a room, not only, it was $550 for this, if so, it was $1,100 for the security deposit, but they wanted another $550 on top of that. He's like, I can never afford that. And I'm like, yeah, why you make it so hard for them? Like, why would they even need anything more than the security deposit? And then, at least they could save up for, I can't help out that homeless girl gives out $5 and $10 bills to homeless people. I mean, you're homeless. What are you doing? Oh, I feel sorry. Well, don't you feel sorry for yourself? Don't you love yourself? But I noticed that she never gave me a 5 or a 10. So that kind of pisses me, ticked me off. It's like, I'm supposed to, you're kind of draining me. I'm supposed to be your friend. And, yeah. That's the way I'm treated. I didn't do her any wrong. I feel sorry for her. I'd help out Donna before I'd help out her. I mean, seriously, like, and Donna didn't even talk to me, so I don't even know why. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't do people wrong. I was really mad because I didn't have a place to live and she acted like I did. So I just, now, I mean, knew her for 9 years and she believed all the lies. Oh, I could live with my boys, and that was a total lie. So somehow it went out and circulated in my lying town to me that I was allowed to live where my boys were at. Do you know how much that hurts? That pisses me off. Because I'm hurt, because I can't see my boys where I should, because the father of my 2 children paid for them entirely. And if he were dead, they wouldn't have got all that money, which was a lot of money. And it's just too much. Like, Donna, I shouldn't have made up another name. Oh, well. Okay, I feel sorry for, I mean, out of all the homeless people, I would have Melody and Donna. They do not do any drugs. Okay, so that's one thing. I mean, the other poor homeless girl, I guess she got a little crazy, I don't know what happened to Melody. My heart goes out to people. But there's no way I could help him out because I was never helped out. I can't do anything. So, what was my point? I'm tired. Probably shouldn't put this one up. My life shouldn't have been as hard as it was. No one deserves to be tortured. Nobody deserves to be disrespected. No one deserves to be mistreated. But this whole world is about that. And people make excuses that, to insane abusers, they act like that. They act that horrifying to their victim, making their victim want to die because they were abused like that. Just giving the lame ass excuses like, no, absolutely not. You're not allowed to make anyone want to die. God knows I never made anyone want to die. Well, I was just trying to survive and I'm a victim my whole life. I never ever made anyone want to die. Shit. pretend I'm not narcissist comes to my head. Okay. You know what? All I ever said was the truth. And he's a Walking Dead man anyway. So, and, he's always, he always, he completely worked against me ever since he knew me. So. But I never made him want to die. He just, oh my God, he thinks of himself. He has the highest ego I ever met in my life. Thinks he's so privileged to do everything, but then why would he let people walk all over him? And he can't